What's up, my fabulous love buggies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen. We are making this fried chicken recipe today, honey, with no milk and no eggs, just like you have requested. Now the chicken will come out, turn up, nice and crispy and crunchy, just like you want to see it done, right? Now we are wait pan to subscribe and turn on your post notification. So what? You can always be reminded whenever your girl upload recipes like this. So come on, let's get started, now, man.
You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days and when him feed you. You know when no obligation but to owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him wine to get turn your back on your brother when him need.
Okay, my lovely love buggets, let's jump right into the recipe. And I do hope that you are enjoying these recipes. Good for the holiday that's coming. All right, the girl is trying to bring them because anniversary is right around the corner. But anyhow, we have about 12 pieces of drumsticks right here, and I washed them with salt, lemon juice, and vinegar. Always wash your chicken nice and clean before you attempt to cook it. I will insert a link down below to show you how to get your chicken all prepped and ready before cooking. All right, so I got you right there, but make sure you have 12 pieces, which I'm using here, or you could use more if you'd like. Now to get started, in a separate container I went ahead and added some salt, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, and you can substitute whatever I'm using here. 1 teaspoon of black pepper, as I'm going to walk you right through it. There will not be none of that written down below. Chicken seasoning, 1 teaspoon as well, right? Because your girl is kind of busy right now to write anything down as far as the ingredient. But I did add 1 teaspoon of the poultry seasoning, also a teaspoon of the garlic powder. It looked like a lot, but just go with what I'm telling you right here. 1 teaspoon of the onion powder, 1 teaspoon of chili seasoning, right? And I did add lemon pepper seasoning, and I also added 1 teaspoon as well. About a tablespoon of the paprika, because you need color for your chicken. So add 1 tablespoon here, because if you had 1 teaspoon, the chicken will not have the color that you so desire. So 1 tablespoon of that. Give it a good mix, and then you want to set that aside for your chicken later. Now in another container I added 2 cups of the all-purpose flour only. All right, now I added 1 cup of cornstarch, and you can substitute that cornstarch for tapioca starch. It is going to fry your chicken nice same way. Now you want to season your flour thoroughly, so I added salt and black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Right, goodie. Every season that you use earlier, go ahead and add it into your flour. All-purpose seasoning, chicken seasoning, and I didn't measure my eyeball everything with my third eye. Lemon pepper seasoning, just go ahead and dunk it in. Paprika, go ahead and dunk that in too. And some chili powder. Everything that you use to season your chicken, the poultry season and all of that other good jazz, you are going to put it in there, except you are going to add some let's see, what's that, baking powder. Yes, baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. That is the only thing that we didn't put on the chicken, and you're going to add it into your flour. Mix it in real good, and go ahead and get it all up in there. And we are going to, in fact, set this aside. You want to make sure that that flour is seasoned thoroughly, so don't be afraid to stick your finger in there and taste the flour, because the flour has to be perfect. Now with your spice that you made earlier, you go ahead and you sprinkle it all up on that chicken. I did not disturb my chicken. I left my chicken unbuttered. That's the way that I want it, but make sure that you get a lot of the liquid from after you wash your chicken earlier, so that way the seasoning will be unbuttered as well once you dab it onto your chicken. Do not do anything else when you get done seasoning your chicken. Just get your plastic wrap, and wrap it nice and tight and put it in your refrigerator for at least an hour. I like to do it overnight, as you will get a better result when you do this method, right? Now, when I was ready to fry my chicken, I went in and added 2 cups of cold water. Now, the colder your water, the better the chicken is going to be. Oh, yes, it sure is. Now, take your chicken drumsticks and dab it into the flour first. You want to press it in as much as you possibly. Just get as much of that flour on that chicken, because remember, you are not going eggs and milk at all. So go ahead and get it all up into the flour. The seasoned flour that you tasted earlier to make sure it was perfect. Yeah. Then you will go in and you put it into the water, the cold water. Not room temperature water and cold water. Then you put it back into the flour mix, and this time you want to even press into the chicken more than you did the very first time. You press into the chicken gently, right? Like so. Make sure you get that flour on there, and then you put it back into the cold water. Get it back out and put it back into the flour. So you're going to do this like 3 times. If you do it 2 times, you're fine. But make sure you press the flour in real good. This is what it's going to look like when you are done. You want to go ahead and just let it sit air dry. Do not cover it, because it's going to sweat. Let the flour soak up into the chicken. Now, moving right along, you want to make sure that your oil is at 350 degrees in heat. If you are going to use a stove top to fry, make sure you have a wooden spoon to check your oil. If the thing fry, then the oil is ready. Now, if you're still here watching me cooking, make sure that you have subscribed, and make sure you turn the notification settings on, goody, so you will not miss any of my uploads. Stuff like this. These are recipes that you always request, and your girl is always here to deliver. Now, if you don't see what you want, always ask your girl. Listen. I always listen. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Life as Juliana. I always have inspirational video, Dollar Tree DIY, anything will come to my mind, vlogs and more. No, I always do them. I'm doing story times and all that. The vegan goodies, make sure you go subscribe over there, so because when I have no more vegan recipe, I say no, I want to ask to separate them, and that's what your girl did. Separate vegan and non-vegan recipes, right? So yeah. Now, thank you for the love and for the support. I love you guys so much. Now, after this and all of that, right, you go ahead and you put your chicken drumsticks into your oil that is 350 degrees in heat. Do not overcrowd your chicken fryer or your deep fryer, whatever you decide to fry your chicken in, right? Pan, basin, whatever. You do not overcrowd it. That is what your chicken is going to look like after you've been frying for about 15 to 16 minutes tops. Not overdo it, because your chicken are going to come out dry and not good. Just dry and trashy. You could see the outer layer of that chicken skin. Look how it just soak up down on the chicken. That is some good fried crispy chicken right there. No eggs and no milk. Y'all hear what I tell you? The chicken was delicious. I did make some coleslaw, and I will insert the link for the coleslaw. No, my husband just had to go mess around with my chicken, but it's alright. Husband can't get away with it, right? Any time of the day. Now, he wanted to make sure that this chicken was in fact tasting real good without the eggs and without the milk, and he went in with some hot sauce on that chicken. Yeah, it was good. This is one of them chicken recipes that you should try, goody. If you don't like milk or eggs, this is probably the way to go. But look at that. That is some good fried chicken. And husband was just ready to dive all up in that chicken. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, boo. Look at that chicken. Look at that chicken. That is some look at the outer part of that chicken skin. Look at that. That is some crunchy chicken that's just sitting up all up in that thing. And of course he just had to just be extra by adding some honey mustard sauce. But make him have his way, right? He always have his way. Look at that, goodie. Look at that. You see how juicy that is? That is not no dry chicken. That is some moist. Look at that outer part, how crispy that is. That is some perfect fried chicken. No eggs and definitely no milk. That is a soft, succulent, juicy, full of flavor, all the way to the last bite. This chicken recipe you have to try. This fried chicken recipe you have to try. Thank you for watching, love, and I love you guys so much. Make sure that you share the love with friends and family. Tell them what's going on over here, right? Send them come. Tell me what you like to have me cooking next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!